Well, welcome to another exciting week of NWA Anarchy. John the Body Johnson to be joined shortly here by Tim.
The ED. The E period D.
You know, I told you earlier, we've been getting complaints about you.
Oh, great.
But right now, we've got the youth gone wild, Dustin Knight and Anthony Henry in the ring against the debuting Rayne Epic and Josh Rayne. Our first look at them here in NWA Anarchy. I don't know a lot about these two, so I doubt that means you know anything about them. So,
well, you're so nice.
You know, but this week we've got an exciting week of action. The NWA Anarchy television title will be defended later on here this evening. Sean Tempers to take on the former champion, Brody Ray Chase.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing? Very recently we saw the Sean Tempers Temptation Spray. It's available at your local market, at least that's what he says, and online. He wants everyone to go buy some, so I can say I smelt it. I don't know if there's going to be a mad dash to buy this stuff.
I think you need some of it. But that's Anthony Henry in the ring, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's Rayne Epic in there with Anthony Henry right now.
Well, yes, indeed, that is true. Rayne Epic is the taller of the two. When Josh Rayne, I don't know, both of these are a little intimidating, but Josh Rayne, a little more of the, I guess, gothic look, if you can say. But, oh, a nice side drag down, and it's a takedown from one of the members of Youth Gone Wild, which is Anthony Henry, trying to get back up to their feet. And the tag is made to Dustin Knight. Dustin makes his way in as Ian calls for the 5 count, but didn't have to get there, and now the side headlock.
I'm just curious, what does the EN stand for in Ian Buchanan? Greg Hunter can never tell me. You know, I always thought it said
EN.
Is it EN or EN?
It's I-A-N.
Are you sure?
No, at least that's what he's promised me anyway. That's what he told me was written in his underwear. I'm not looking. That's just what he vouched for me. So I'm going to take that word for it.
I don't know if I'm my partner anymore.
Well, first of all, he's a fine upstanding official, so I don't know why you would even question the integrity of the actual pronunciation of his name.
The only good referee is a blind referee.
Really? Well, we don't even have any of those, or I guess as long as your guy is winning, probably.
You know, speaking of my guys.
Yes?
Hayden Chambers is the Young Lions champion.
Yeah,
How does it feel to be sitting next to the man that leads the career of the Young Lions champion? I know, it feels great. It feels great, but you need to concentrate and call this match.
Well, yeah, but first of all, it goes without saying, it would bother me. You always make it sound like this was a fair and square type deal. But indeed, as we know, Hayden Chambers did not win the Young Lions championship fair and square. I don't know how you see it, but as I see it, I see you made a mad dash into the ring to help Hayden Chambers after the belt got loose. And unfortunately, once again, Jacob Ashworth, unlike the fans' happiness, isn't going to be able to be the champion. Speaking of a lot of people going after me for not being able to do a good enough job, what about all the fans going after Jacob Ashworth not winning that title?
Oh, you know, that doesn't matter. I don't care about the fans.
Well, yeah, I think you've made that very well clear over the years.
Well, Dustin Knight right now has the advantage over Rayne Epic. And I'm going to tell you, I don't like these Youth Gone Wild.
Why? Because they're happy and they're happy with the fans and the fans like them?
That's pretty much, that sums it all up. I don't like their greasy hair. I don't like their little looks. You know.
I can't wait to actually see Rayne Epic tag in Josh Rayne. It certainly looks like Youth Gone Wild has certainly been showing just exactly why they've been so dominant here at the Anarchy Arena all these years. But I'm very curious since, as you mentioned, Rayne Epic and Josh Rayne both, we haven't really gotten a really good look at them in a while. Well, actually here in the arena, I'm very curious to see what Josh Rayne can really provide. Wow, this actually could be the game changer. Perhaps Rayne Epic is going to be able to make his way over to do the tag. He's reaching for, and indeed the tag is in. Our chance to see what Josh Rayne can provide. Both men, what? Oh, man, wow, what a nice move. It looks like they were going to go for a slam, but instead both did a knee lift into the back. And now it looks like Josh Rayne trying to choke out one of the members of Youth Gone Wild. And now it seemed like they were down for a little while with Rayne Epic and Josh Rayne, but now making some hot tags.
This team of Josh Rayne and Rayne Epic, I can tell you something right now. They're no Johnny-come-latelys. They know exactly what they got to do. They're cutting that ring off in half. They got Dustin Knight there. And these two men have done their homework. They have gone to work on that neck of Dustin Knight. And as I've said numerous times on this program before, Dustin Knight's neck has been repaired. He broke his neck in this building 2 years ago.
That's right, hardcore hell. And it's got to make you wonder, how does it feel knowing that anniversary is coming up very soon, April 9th for Hardcore Hell? It's like, I know once you have an injury in sports, sometimes it's one of those, you go out to perform, and that is always in the back of your mind, oh my gosh, this is going to happen again, because it happened before, it could have happened again, but especially when you have the anniversary of how you broke your neck back in 2009.
Let me tell you something. All the websites, all the major magazines, all the wrestling insiders, all the supposed wrestling media is talking about April 9th. They're talking about hardcore hell. And do you know why they're talking about hardcore hell?
Yeah, because it's going to be an amazing night. Not only that, but Jerry Palmer has some very final things that he would like to say at that night, and I'm very excited to see him be a part of that show. That's why everyone's talking about it.
You're a really jaded individual. The reason everybody's talking about it is because Aiden Chambers, the Young Lions champion, is going to have his presence felt at Hardcore Hell. The longest running event in independent wrestling.
Wow. Well, you know, actually, it's another great thing about Hardcore Hell. We're hearing that Jimmy Rave approved. As you know all about Jimmy Rave approved, Jimmy Rave actually may be making an appearance. So I know that's going to be to the light of Mike Posey and Corey Hollis.
That's going to be awesome.
Wow.
Let me tell you right now.
Yeah, it certainly looks like they're trying to get back in the ring. And again, another hot tag from Aaron Epic, Josh Rayne. Aaron Epic in with a nice knee lift to Dustin Knight. Trying to go, and a nice neck breaker. Just try and work him over. Goes for the cover. 1 and 2. 2 count. And again, Dustin Knight found some way to get up as Anthony Henry tries to rally the troops and the fans of these Anarchy fans.
And right now in that vice-like hold, putting all that pressure on the spine of Dustin Knight, and Dustin Knight trying to fight out of it.
Yeah, and you know, whenever you work on the back and do any injuries to the back, it also kind of correlates. It could work with your leg. I'm no chiropractor, but I've had chiropractor work done. And then your neck, as we've also spoken with about that neck injury. So the back is a great equalizer no matter how big and tall you are, because it kind of has to knock you down and you're not able to do any power moves.
Wow. You've been doing your homework, Timmy D.
Well, yeah, I tried. Between that and also doing my shapes and colors. At least that's what they've told me I've had to do. Oh, and a nice scoop slam down from Josh Rayne. I have to say, they're new here to the building, but very impressive. They're working him down. They've worked on the back. They're also working with the sleeper hold move, see if they can't maybe tire him out just a little bit more.
This is a real tag team right here. This is a tag team. They know what they're doing. They've done their homework. This isn't the first time these two men come together. And like I said, I don't know much about them. I haven't heard a lot about them. I mean, I know they obviously are a tag team to be signed here, and an already rich roster of great tag teams. They're just adding to it.
Whoa, and a nice sunset flip as Dustin, whoa, man, he missed. Josh Rayne went for the chop, missed, and this allowed the tag in as a fresh Anthony Henry comes in, double axe handle across the stomach, and again, another nice double axe handle, calls in for, whoa, and a up in the white sunset flip. Wow, and a nice power slam. Wow, and it seems like Youth Gone Wild back in. Anthony Henry calling for it, does a nice kick. Flips him back over. What can we possibly see here? Nice airplane spin type maneuver. But sometimes I have to wonder if it takes a little more out of you than the other guy himself.
Well,
it looks like that was the case.
That's what it does to Anthony Henry, but he's up.
Wow, and a nice elbow, and a nice, that fine tag team. I don't know how long Aaron Epic and Josh Rayne have been teaming, but it shows you the Youth Gone Wild, the cohesiveness where they both were able to do that kick into the back of the ring. And a nice knee lift onto the face of Josh Rayne. Goes for the cover, 1, 2, and 3.
The winners of the match, Youth Gone Wild.
Youth Gone Wild picks up the win here on NWA